There's an Anyango, guys.
Yeah, there's a
There's an Anyango there.
There's an Anyango somewhere. You meet her sometimes. Sometimes, but I don't always post Anyango. But
Anyango feature.
Yeah, Anyango feature. Social media lazima utume representatives.
Hello everybody and welcome to Cradle Love by Grace Kirapa. Today on the show we feature the amazing Daisy, also known as Dzireo, a makeup artist, a content creator and a mom. So join me as we continue and of course welcome Daisy. You guys know her for another name. I'm going to let her say that name because I'm not going to allow myself. So maybe you can tell us the AKA is?
AKA is Dzireo.
Dzireo.
Yeah.
So it's not Dzireo.
It's not Dzireo. It's not zero. I've had
you see, I thought it was I thought Dzireo. So it's Dzireo.
Yeah, it's
Dzireo. Why Dzireo? What does it mean?
It's just one of those names. Like I had it in high school. And people used to call me Dzireo because I'm near Ozone.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then it just stuck. Yeah.
So it's a nick.
So when I was like, I was looking for a username. You know, talk at high school when you talk about social media. So I wanted to put Desire as in Desire, but I couldn't. So it was taken.
It was taken.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to alter it kidogo.
Desire.
Yeah, Desire.
Oh, so tumefikiria ni magic name.
No.
It's a nickname, but it's at least it's your name. It's your. So do you go by that name a lot? Do people call you that Daisy?
Yeah, people call me Daisy, but I think those who know me, like they call me Daisy. Those who know me from social media, they'll try that name, they'll try pronounce it.
Vibaya like
I understand it's me they're trying to call, yeah.
Okay. We have TK on the show. TK,
Baba,
this boy is rocking a polo. It's a polo shirt.
Yeah, it's a polo
Hi,
shirt.
Hi. Oh, so he's watching something.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He just turned 6 months.
How was it for you? Your first time now?
Yeah, I'm first time mom. It's been quite a journey. I'd say it's a blessing as well because trying to get him wasn't really that hard. He didn't really try that hard.
Okay.
I had a very kind of a rough first trimester, and then from there it was smooth until the end. We ended up having a C-section, and then now he's here, and I'm really happy to have him.
6 months.
Yeah.
Is he? I like to say active, not stubborn. Is he active?
Yeah.
Is he very calm? What would you describe him as of now for the 6 months of the year?
Yeah. As for now, he's kind of calm at first, just to like kind of read the environment. Yeah. But then he's very active. He's very loud. Kwa nyumba utajua definitely kuna mtoto kwa nyumba. He's shouting. And then you have like kids shows all the time on screen, so yeah.
Oh yeah, so TV imeachakwa yenu.
I really try. You know how they say at 30 minutes screen time.
Oh, you act.
Sometimes I try.
Okay.
I try, but you know sometimes like there's a time when I actually didn't have a nanny for a very short period of time, and screen time helps.
Okay.
It helps at least. Trying to get things done in the house, kidogo. Yeah.
Okay. So how are you able to master? I've seen your makeup artist, which is majorly what you portray on. Yeah. What else do you do?
I do content, visual content creation.
Yes.
And I'm a makeup artist. I also art, but it's been quite some time. I'm trying.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing you, and you actually thought.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure until I had to go of course stalk you because I'm having you on the show. I have to find out about you.
Yeah.
You act.
Yeah, I do.
So this is something you started before, or you just bumped into it?
No, I have always had an interest in acting. I'm yet to get like a major role, but most of what I've done have been like adverts. For some weird reason, I always land adverts.
Which is a good thing.
I always have a good thing. Yeah. And right now, social media, it's a good platform. Like it works. You know me, I started TikTok for a while back actually. I was like one of the pioneers of TikTok
Oh,
Kenya.
yeah. I saw you got an award for that. Was it content creator? Yeah.
Yeah, 2019. So I'm kind of like team mother.
Sorry, ma'am. Wait. What is it?
And you know, TikTok has really like changed over the years. So there's a time, especially during COVID, so many people were dancing, and I was like, that is not my area of expertise.
So you're not gonna post it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna post. They have like 2 lessons, but most of the time, I mainly do comical videos or like lip sync, all of it, and then trending videos once in a while.
And now that you have him, are you able to do that much, or has it changed? Has the frequency changed?
Yeah, I feel like it has a little bit, but I do. It helps that I have help, a lot of help.
It is.
Especially since day one, actually, I've had help from my mother-in-law. Because I actually did. I gave birth to him in Cradle.
Oh.
Yeah, where the dad lives actually.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I had help from day one because my mom-in-law came, like we left the hospital and we can't her in the house. So she was hands-on everything. She had like a timetable of what to eat. Everything
for
planned
you.
out for me. Yeah, all I had to do is just rest. And by the way, don't take advantage of all the rest that you can have. You know, at first when you see your baby, like I just want to have him all the time. I want to carry him all the time. He cries, I pick him up, you know, and then you end up not getting the rest that you need.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, we get obsessed because this is first time. We're excited. We're having a little human.
Yeah, and the way they fast 3 weeks, you rarely sleep.
I know.
I don't know if
No. I didn't sleep. I
I mean,
mean,
you don't sleep at all. I feel like right now he has like some sort of routine.
like a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the biggest struggle for you becoming a first time? I know we've been told, did they give you a baby shower? The usual ones, ama zile za big. I remember the baby showers, ni zile unaambiwa stick kuvalisha diaper. Which one did you have?
Me and
Did
him,
you do it?
Yeah, I did have a baby shower. It was a surprise, but I knew about it. I planned the whole thing. Kind of planned the whole thing, but I was like, I told my sister, I just want my thing to be nude.
Yes.
And that's it. Good food and this and this. I need these people on my baby shower. Like I just needed it to be like close knit, nothing like industry wise or whatever. Just very close friends and family.
Sorry. Sorry.
Just university.
You want to go play?
Because I know that's what I'm a list. Get me something. You need distraction, kiddo.
It's okay. I'm gonna sing you.
You probably charge the old little though.
Hey, bye. Bye. Can we take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, talking about baby showers, you know, they give you advice, or this is how you should do it. When you get a baby, you need to, of course, unafundishwa kufunga diaper. I don't know if you had that.
Yeah.
Or did you have just, let's celebrate, baby's coming?
Ours was just a celebration.
Okay.
And then from there, you know, I'm a first time mom, but it's not my first time like handling a baby. So yeah, I had some basic training. But on the other hand, my husband was on the flip side. I wish we taught him how to put on a baby's diaper.
Oh, he had to learn from scratch.
I know, and it's not, you know, he's a doctor, so I expected that he knew all these things. But when it came to him changing the baby's diaper, like on day one, I make fun of him every single time. Because imagine, this is, okay, because I had a C-section, so I couldn't like bend and all that. So the first diaper change with him, so he literally like picked up the baby, like he opened up the diaper, and you know, it's, how's it called, that black thing?
Yes.
So he lifted the baby
From the diaper.
up from the diaper, put the diaper aside, and then he took the baby, akamweka kwa bed sheet ya white on top of the bed. Now everything was just, it was a mess. I was like, are you serious? You don't know how to change the baby's diaper?
What was his reason? What was his...
He's never handled a baby.
No?
Like, he's never changed a baby's diaper before. Yeah. He resuscitated the baby, done all that for everybody.
But never changed
the diaper.
Ama ni hizi diapers na mchanganya. Unajua kitambo nappy was easy. You just...
Yeah, with that thing like this.
you pee and that's it.
Yeah, maybe. And it was hilarious. Oh my God, that was...
But I'm imagining now he knows. How many diapers later? A million?
So many.
But for you, what was the biggest, I would say, life-changing moment for you? Because, I mean, every mom expects to, you know, you're always expected. You can imagine the last trimester, you're anticipating this baby, she or he is coming, and then now baby's here.
Yeah.
What was the biggest life-changing moment for you?
After the baby, even before?
Ah,
After the baby, I think just seeing my baby for the first time, just that the first cry, it just makes you feel like, you know what, everything now is just, everything
know.
has changed. It's him and it's him. And you're just worried, you're thinking, is he okay? Because you see your baby like this, but there's like a separation
cover.
between you, the cover. And then you hear they tell you that they're taking the baby out.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, is it okay? And
Why
then
is
you
there
hear
no
that cry, yeah. And you're like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this canine for such a long time. Yeah. So that was the moment that I felt like, this year. And seeing his face, it was like,
He was so light. I've seen the pictures when.
yeah, he was so light. My God, I was like, hey, Kwani, he was like, I was like, hey.
I don't know why babies are always
I
light.
was like,
It's the environment.
them white babies, this
They've exchanged.
yeah, I know, but yeah, babies change you. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the switch comes.
Yeah, there's like a flip somewhere.
Yeah, there's like a flip, and then everything just changes. Even before, when you're pregnant, you can actually still go out.
Yeah, you're on your own. I mean, you're just one person.
I
Still.
know. Right now, you have to do so many things. You have to check on baby, you have to make sure he's good for the first. You can't even go out, but it doesn't even matter anymore. It is like I have to take care of this whole human being.
Depends entirely.
Yeah, that's such a huge responsibility.
Easy.
Yeah, so that has been really interesting for me.
Okay. And now managing your past life. I'd say past because right now it's not exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
the human being now.
Yeah.
How has it been able to stay consistent because you're still doing content creation, you're still doing makeup.
Yeah.
I can imagine that entails, getting out of the house, going to different people's homes or whatever you're going to do that.
Yeah.
How are you able to now adjust into that lifestyle?
I feel like getting into it the first few months, I feel like my partner has been very supporting.
Okay.
To me, I can say that. Because in as much as you can plan, there are things that you can't really plan for. And then adjusting hasn't been so hard because even for I didn't really go out do much the first few months. And he was able to fold the whole house down by himself. So I respect him for that. It's not easy. And for that reason, it has made it easier for me to actually just settle and decide that this is when I want to do this and this and this. And then also social media content creation, you can actually do it in the house as well. And I'm grateful that I haven't had that pressure of releasing content like my first trimester, I'd say I was a bit ill. I thought it would be like a smooth sail. I take pictures, videos, post, and then maybe I'll do like a karibui huko mwisho ati I'm pregnant nini. But I got really sick.
Okay.
So at that time, I have lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, the transition hasn't been so hard because of him.
Okay.
Yeah, and
You're saying how you were sick in the first trimester, so content creation was not.
yeah. So yeah, it wasn't back to back, and sometimes, in a way, if you don't put out content all the time, sometimes. I can't say that you'll be forgotten, but there's
You kind of feel the drift, yeah.
you feel the drift. So I haven't really had that pressure per se because everything has been okay throughout. I can't say it has been perfect, but at least I have a good support system. And then now, since he was around 5 months, when now I started getting comfortable leaving the house, and also having a nanny that you can actually, also getting a good nanny is work. People don't talk about.
Tell me about it.
Getting a good nanny, and then you just hope for the best. But I had advice from an auntie of mine who told me, "Akingia hivi," and they just feel there's just something off about this one. How she used to send them
Back?
Rudy too. There's just something about it. It's not you, it's me. Yeah.
Let's break up. It's me. It's not you.
Yeah, and it's only been a few months, but I've had my share.
I can imagine.
I've had my share of drama before the baby and after, because I thought I'd get a Tianani before, and then CG, I see how she is to Zayani, to Tanzania way in smooth thing. What? I've changed that after before. I've had 4 of them so far, and I'm just this is just something else. Yeah, and imagine entrusting someone your child, and all those stories that you hear.
The horror stories.
The horror stories that you hear in the videos, I'm just I pray about it all the time.
And that's actually what I wanted to ask you next, because now after you're, resuming work, you have to leave this baby behind.
Yeah.
How was
I
that thing for you?
know. I'd say I feel like my area of work is not so demanding. Like I'm meant to be like in an office or what.
Yeah.
Even if it's me, you can go in the morning and then
Yeah,
come
get
back.
back at the time, yeah.
And if it's content creation, you can do it in the house. You can do it outside.
You can go with him
You can
as
go with him as
Yeah,
well.
okay.
Yeah. So I actually can go for that.
But did you dread it? Did you dread leaving the baby? Because I know I struggle. I'm still struggling.
Yeah, I struggled a lot actually. I struggled a lot, but I just thank God that at least, and right now he doesn't really depend on like milk all the time. I feel
he's-
right now
has
we're
he
starting
eaten?
to.
Oh, he's starting.
Just starting.
Are you excited or are you scared? The winning bidders.
Yeah,
It's a different experience for
and
everybody.
it doesn't work the same for every child.
No.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, eka avocado na nini hii kizuri the avocado. Yes, and he will not. Nikikatuli kwa mdomo he just gags. And I know the gagging is not because he doesn't like it, but I've done it time and time again, but he doesn't like it.
Are you excited about this? What are some of the fears that you have when it comes to the changing of food, like introducing him to solids now? Mine was choking. I saw a video before I started feeding baby, and this baby was in a restaurant with her parents, and then she just choked on a piece of.
And then you don't know what to do.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I thought, can I give him breast milk for the rest of his life?
Yeah, you're like,
Is his
"Can I
throat
just
is her throat opened up? That was my
Yeah.
biggest struggle and fear. So even leaving her with Nani, I mean, I'm still struggling because I don't know, will she give her a bigger portion of, food? And then, so mine was choking. What's yours? Do you have any?
Mine is choking as well. And also, I feel like once he starts maybe walking around, him falling off, like he actually fell the other day. Not really fell, like, he's sitting right now, but then when he falls over, like sometimes you can't control it. So you pressed him down kidogo, and I don't know what happened because he can turn, but then while he was turning, he hit his head. I'm like, oh my God, I was so scared. So now I hear him hitting himself like all over the house, and then you have a bike for me. I've already started closing because we're like on the second floor. I've already started closing.
Baby proofing.
Yeah, because I'm like,
be very important.
yeah, because I was like, I don't want a situation where, when they start getting like really, really quick, unashanga mtoto wako wapi?
Niulize mimi na baby proof kila kitu hadi shower. And at this point, because you see now I have a dog and the dog eats from the floor like this. Jasmine just thinks that's how you should eat because this is my dog and you
oh my Lord.
Yeah, so
they see and then they eat.
Yeah, so now she's struggling to go to where the dog plates are usually because she wants to eat like the dog.
Oh no.
And it's exciting.
Yeah.
But it's a whole, you have to, again, I'd say this, maybe just be very unique in your own way. Because people will tell you, like I was told, don't blend, someone on the show told me they were told to blend at ugali. So don't give
And
them
the advice is calm.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're there.
God.
So that's how for you, even for you. Are you sieving? Do you get all this? And
Yeah, I do sieve actually because it just started. I'm afraid of going all straight. But like our parents, Gopi. Like I know because my nephew, I had my nieces before, like my sister's baby. He's like about 1 year, 4 months right now, 5 months. And at least her shared my mom around like this close. So unapata mamangu ameshaanza kumpatia ugali sijui nini. So by the time ako 8, 9 months, he's eating vizuri. So you have to get pointers sometimes from people that umona wakifanya. Because let me tell you, you will get advice from every single person. Yeah,
also, if you say you're starting to feed the baby,
blend next night, funny. And then like then solicited advice. I don't know if I'm sure you get it.
The what?
Unsolicited advice. Like in compared to like right now my dog is how many months? I'm 16.
Yes.
But the other day tumekaria mahali and then I'm breastfeeding him. And it's someone I know who's like, unajua unafaa to breastfeed now, both sides. I'm like, okay, so I understand, but it's 6 months right now. I already know that I'm supposed
Of course, you've been breastfeeding.
Why do you think I've just been walking around like this?
Did you just start now?
Did I just start now? Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, it's all in good faith, but sometimes watch out for
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary,
Do you get offended? Do you tell them more?
No, I actually don't. But
Nyamaza tu endelee.
mimi napanga mtu wa kunyamaza, but sometimes I'm like,
But what do you think about it? Because I had a time when I was with my baby, because she's plump, so
Yeah.
she hates clothes in ziba, like anything that was causing her to sweat, she hates.
Yeah.
So I'm outside with her, and then someone just comes and tells me, "Valisha mtoto socks." I am
talks
this
about
is a stranger.
Yeah, I know.
I am just walking. In fact, it was the father who was carrying her,
Yeah.
and she just says, "Valisha mtoto socks." Do you know? I stood. I looked at her. Ni Mungu tu.
That happens a
Sikuweka
lot.
Mungu kando.
That happens a lot.
Because why? Why would you?
Yeah.
What makes you think I don't know what is good for my child?
Yeah. We actually had that conversation on our way here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what happened the other day. I was in charge. And then Ty was sweating. So umemvalisha but she's sweating, and it's not cold and it's not so hot, but it's kinda hoodish. You're in the romantic church. So him is sweating, and I decided actually to use and more products a bit hot. And then if you wanted to breastfeed, I don't usually breastfeed in church. I know I can walk with the TV anyway. But I was like, let me just go outside kidogo. So I get up with him, and then this mama just goes, "Highway, unavalisha mtoto sweater."
I'm like, in front of people.
Yeah. Like, Jesus. I was like, yani nitaanza kukwambia unajua mtoto alikuwa na sweat, nikaona nimtolie nitaanza kuexplain. I just gave him a look. I was like, hey, help me Lord.
I hope ukurudi kukaa kwa hiyo kiti. Ama ulirudi hapo?
No, nilirudi, but unajua it's on my way like out of the church, so nimepatana naye somewhere. So she didn't see me like nikimtolea ama alikuwa amevaa. Yeah.
Anaona tu vile wewe ni careless.
Yeah, I know. Mtu anasema mbona hajavalishwa mtoto sweater, you know? But yeah.
So what do you do in such a situation? Even if you walk away, someone else will still. Do you think you'll ever get a time when unaambia mtu oh?
I don't think so. And then also most of the people when you're on most of the people that actually correct you, most of them wanakonga wakubwa. I see like watu wakubwa, like everybody thinks our moms, our grandma, and you know those days. I don't know if it's the same right now, but kids walikuwa a community.
Yeah, they belong to everybody.
They belong to everyone. So if you see someone's child unaweza correct, you know you're nafanya hivi, you can correct them. But it's now unajua everyone is like on their street, and watu wamekuwa informed, people are a little bit educated, and everyone has decided to take care of their child in this type of way, this type of way. So siwezi kuja niambia kwambia mtu wewe unafaa kufanya hivi na kufanya hivi. The least you can do is come ask me questions first.
Inquire.
And then see if I'm struggling with something, and then help me out, you know. But ile tu unaanza kumwambia wewe si ufai kufanya mtoto hivyo unafaa kwa hivi, because you know we are going through, honestly it's a lot, because moms are going through a lot. At least you can just tell someone, no, you're doing a good job. At least it's not all the time at criticism. Yeah.
Do you think mothers do a lot of that to each other? Do you think that's something that?
Oh yeah, I feel like they do as well. Do I don't think I do, but sometimes when you're going strong too, and you feel maybe she's doing this wrong, or she's doing that's why the baby's like this. And you, because you're a mom, you're in that space where you don't want to overstep as well.
That's true.
You see, because let me say, for instance, you've seen someone akona mtoto na anatembea na yeye, and then it looks like akona leg or something, and it's still a very young baby. You can't just come, because I saw it in someone else's comment section. I'm like, Jesus, that's how, yeah.
You don't even know why the baby's like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, just be sensitive enough not to overstep when you don't know what that mom is doing to you, you know. So I can see something and think, maybe it's because of it, but I can't have you in your pen of young therapy. Yeah.
And that brings me to my next question, because you're on social media.
Yeah.
You know how nasty people can be on the comment section. Have you experienced any of that in regards to baby TK though? Not you, but baby.
I think once, so I think I felt like this person was coming at me sideways, and I blocked him. I don't usually give anyone time. I don't give anyone time, because when whatever you're going through, I'm not going to entertain you BS, you know, because I'm not going to share them when you Nico, and I have my own shit that I'm going through. So if you're going to address me, if you're going to, if it's criticism, say something nice, but then say it in a positive way, constructive way, be kind. But in this situation, it was just, it was actually the first time I posted taking photo, and everyone was like, oh my god, he's so cute, oh his eyes, and then there's this grown-ass man. This grown-ass man akakuja hapo sijui, what did he say? like, yes, usually comment from mtu kama nikati, oh, this baby is so cute, I love his eyes, and then he's like, oh, ati, what did he say? Ati mwache kumdanganya. I was like, let me go and check his profile. At least nijue
where is it coming?
You know where is this coming from. Nilienda nipata kibuda. I was like, actual age. Shame on you.
Shame on you. I know. Shame on you.
I just blocked him. I was like, nah, I don't want to get into it. Yeah, because sometimes unajua inaweza kudrive anza kuangalia picha za mtu tena na okay, I don't want to get there. Let me just teach me to
ignore it.
Yeah, for the longest time I've just been blocking you guys for comment. I never give them time.
Or do you answer them in your head? Because I think I answer them in my head and then I block them.
Oh really?
Yeah. I give you an answer in my head and then I'm
if I decide to answer and I notice if you decide to answer that's what they want. They
of course it is.
Wanataka.
No, but kwa kichwa unamjibu tu unamtusi kwa kichwa alafu unaambia Mungu nisamehe.
Unasema ya.
Alafu unamblock.
He deserves that. It is bald head.
And then after that unasema
and then he's blocked. Yeah. Yeah.
But now as we wind up, you've seen moms, out here, some of them have, like some of those people write bad and negative comments on our posts are actually mothers.
Yeah.
And you wonder, like you said, what could be going on in that person's head.
Yeah.
And I had to talk about support system because the main agenda for this show is just having that support system. Mm-hmm. A place where you can go vent, talk about anything, get help, laugh about it, cry about it. And so my question is, how important do you think support system is?
It's very important. Actually, the other day I was wondering how do like single women do it. It's like me, I gave them their crown because I was like, you wake up in the morning, you have to take care of this child, you have to think about you have to think about vitenda jobs ngapi, and you start unaanza kuifikiria like first month even unaona vitu kama hizo. So it's very important to have a very strong support system. And if you need to block something out, just block it out. Yeah. Because vitu mingi zimefanyikia watu, especially people don't talk much about postpartum depression. People go through it. So if you feel like it and pikisha your place, and this is a human being, just block everything out, take care of this person, do whatever you have to do.
Protect this person. And
if you feel like you need help and you need to reach out to someone, by the until usiogope, even if it's a neighbor, even if it's usiogope, because we all need someone to lean on at the end of the day. And you don't have it all figured out.
Even though we look like we do.
Yeah, you look like you do, but you don't. Hata mimi nilikuwa naambiwa na mtu ati, hey Daisy, unakaibu na umepata mtoto sijui nini atajiaje. I'm like, unafaa kuniona kwa nyumba looking like my second name. Your second name is you should see me in the house.
Name is Oyuga.
Anyango.
So this is your first name. You look like your first name.
This is Daisy. This is my first name. When I get to the house and it's all baby, my friend.
You don't even remember to comb your hair.
You don't.
Is the last chance to go kwa babu mahali?
Yeah, it's go to my stick. So like if you don't have it figured out, even you to make it post sometime. Na post Daisy,
clean up
kidogo. Nisichome sana.
Well, that's so funny. So you may think if you see me looking like my second.
Yeah, you see me looking like me.
I would believe it, yeah.
I know. So no, you don't have it figured out. We take it one step at a time. And at least for me, it helps that I have a count. They call it a trick baby sometimes. So they're like, maybe utapata mtoto alafu for calm nini, and then you're like, I think I should have another one of these. But
yeah,
no, they don't go through that. They have colicky babies in one.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have the colicky?
No, I didn't have one.
Oh, no. So now, what would you say to this mom who's saying, I admire you, I have a baby, but I'm struggling to be where you are. I want to be like you. What would you say?
Yeah, I just say take it one day at a time, one step at a time. It's not easy. We don't have it figured out. Sometimes you do your best, you end up with maybe the baby akona issues zake, and it's not like you're not doing your best, you're doing your best. So just take it one day at a time. Embrace motherhood for what it is. Usishinde umeambiwa tena watu, unajua, there's this thing, ukipata mtoto, ukifanya kitu, you're enjoying this moment, mtu anakuambia, hey, wait, ngoja until aza kufanya hivi. Just take it one step at a time. Enjoy it because unaweza kuwa depressed when you start taking in the negative. So just
true.
Yeah,
And then you end up missing out on the current.
on the current. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daisy. Anyango.
I know. I know.
Okay, when I meet her, I will say hi to her.
You say hi to her. Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on the show, baby TK. He was here, but he had to go feed
Yeah.
and play kidogo. But thank you so much for allowing yourself to be vulnerable and just share with us
You're welcome.
and to invite us into your space.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
There you have it. The amazing Daisy has been on the show, and it's been such an insightful show. So what we've learned from today is take it a day at a time. As moms, we don't need to be so hard on ourselves. Let's take it a day at a time, enjoy the process, and enjoy every single step of it. So thank you so much, and until next time, bye-bye.